G'day folks, Connor here from CW's Tech Reviews, back with another video, and today we're unboxing the Canon EOS M50. So without further ado, hit the like button and the subscribe button and let's get stuck into the video. Let's go. Alright folks, here we go. Listen, I've been super pumped about this. I've been using a Canon 700D to shoot all my videos and do my photography. It's been great for me to learn on, but I've stepped it up a little bit here just to get some better video quality. This on special at the moment in Australia, Australian dollars 840. To me, that is a super bargain. It's been going for between 900 and 1,000 lately, so really good bargain at the Good Guys in Brisbane was where I got it from. What do we got here? So they got the competition, which is going at the moment. Warranty card, user manual. Going to pull all that aside. Today's just about unboxing. So we get an EOS Canon strap, the camera, right, there we go. I've just pulled everything out of the box and we're going to go through them one by one. Just quickly, you get your battery charger, you get your cable for it, and your battery. Then you get your strap. Now I did used to use my strap on the 700D, but not anymore. Now I've just been just hanging onto it with my hands. It just makes it much more easier to take the shot and get the video footage. So this gets in the way and the wind blows it around and can blur your images, especially if you're doing photography. So I probably won't be using the strap. Here is the Canon M50. Now very small is my first impressions. Now we all know that there's been 1,000,001 videos already done on the Canon M50. So this is nothing new, but it's new for me, so I'm going to go through it. You've got your hot shoe on top. You've got your electronic viewfinder here, which is fantastic. You've got your dial here, your record button, shutter button and record button there as well. You've got your flippy screen, which is great. We all want one of those, especially if I'm doing my YouTube videos when I'm filming myself sitting here at the desk. That'll come in really handy. I'm just really digging how small it is. Really liking that. Now also in the kit, I've got the 15 to 45. 15 to 45 lens, and there it is. Now that is so small, it's hard to believe how small that is for a zoom lens. So we've got this, which is going to go on here, and there you have a tiny little setup, which is going to make traveling and walking around, doing street photography a lot easier. Maybe a little bit hard for me to get used to the grip. I could imagine that being something that I'm not used to, which will take a bit of practice, but this is what it's going to look like. Now I'll quickly snap on the lens. There is the mirror. Simple as that. Now look how small that is. And just to show you in comparison, just quickly, there is the 50mm lens, the 51.8 that I use on my 700D. So there you can see how much we're going to save already. Now I haven't yet, but I will be picking up the adapter, so I'll be able to use this 50mm on the EOS M50, which is really cool. I'm looking forward to that. Now you will notice as well that on the dials you've got your manual setting, your aperture priority, your shutter priority, portrait mode, and then you do have your auto mode and your scene selections as well. So a couple of little differences there. There was a lot more dials on the Canon 700D. There was one button here for taking your photo and a button here for doing your video. So that's going to be a bit of a change for me. I guess some logistical changes for my thumbs and fingers. But that's going to be fun. The screen, the flip screen is always a win. Looking forward to using that. The buttons here do feel smaller. So you've got your info button there, which on the 700D series or the D series is over this side. Your playback button, your menu button, again the menu button's over here on your D series or 700D, 800D, 80D, 70D, it's all over here. The electronic viewfinder is going to be an interesting little addition. I'm looking forward to trying that. Flash is here. I mean, everything's there that you want it to be. For me, this is a massive upgrade and I'm super stoked. Super stoked. Now, I have heard that some of the lenses aren't the sharpest on the M series, so I'll be relying on some of my sharper EFS lenses to try and get some good shots. But I've been told that with the good lenses, you can get some really sharp images that aren't soft at all. So I do believe it just comes down to the lenses that are making some of the imaging soft. But you know, I'll go through all of this as I test it out over time. You know, I might even do, because I've got the Galaxy Note 9, here it is here, and it's amazing when it comes to video and when it comes to photos. And it'd be interesting to see how close the Canon M50 gets to something like the Galaxy Note 9. Now, I think because of the lenses and the megapixels that the M50 will win out eventually, but some of the dynamic range you get out of these smartphones these days is incredible. So I really do look forward to seeing what I can get out of this as opposed to the Galaxy Note 9 and probably the iPhone XS as well. So if you want to see that, hit me up in the comments down below. I'm really pumped. Battery's charging. Once it's done, I'm just going to come and do heaps more videos because I'm already starting to fall in love with the Canon EOS M50. Alright, so just quickly, upgrading from the 700D, I've gone from 18 megapixels to 24. I've gone from 9 autofocus points to 143. I've gone from 1080p, 24 frames per second to 120 frames per second, 720p, 24, 30, 60 frames per second in 1080p and 4K. Now, when I do my product shots and my tech reviews and I'm filming some B-roll, that's when I'll be using 4K if I want to get nice and crispy in on the shot. But for general stuff like talking head, like YouTube videos and that sort of thing, or out and about videos, I'm going to be probably using 1080p, 60 frames per second, depending on what I'm shooting. Get a little bit of slow-mo depending on the lighting conditions, maybe the 120 frames per second for even better slow-mo. So they're the main step-up points for me. It's just that really improved video quality and also going from 18 to 24 megapixels. Now also the processor, I don't even know what the 700D has, but this has got the Digic 8 processor, so that's going to be a big step up as well. So look, I know that it's not the camera that makes the person good, it's their skill level. I'm very aware of that, but I am glad to have this. This is going to improve some quality for me. I'm looking forward to getting out and getting amongst it. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see me do with this camera, what you'd like to see me test with it, maybe compare it to the 700D, some of the video footage so you could see like for like. I could also do some picture comparisons as well, like for like. But I haven't seen a lot of photo reviews on the M50. So I'm going to do as much shooting as I can and do some photo reviews. So I can do low light, sunset, landscape, portrait, all that sort of thing, and give everyone a good look at it. I've seen a lot of video reviews and they raved about it, and they said it's a little brother to the Canon 80D. Well, I've got the Canon 700D, so this is more like the big brother for me. But first impression's really good, really nice little. That for me, that's grippable. It's a little bit smaller, so it's not going to have as much grip, but I am happy with that. It's got the hot shoe there, so all my accessories can go on top. Electronic viewfinder. Mic input, Wi-Fi, and I believe it's got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so I'll be able to use the Canon Connect app. as well. All my lenses will fit with it. Like I said, there's the 50mm 1.8. I'll be able to put that on there once I get the adapter. So I'll probably get the adapter and maybe 2 more batteries to go with it, because that's one area where it needs, it's not that good, is the battery life. But for what I get in video quality, I'm happy to trade. So definitely hit me up in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been a little bit pumped with it. The battery's charging, so I'll be back with more videos on it very soon. But the Canon EOS M50 for me looks good, feels good. Can't wait to get stuck into it. Thank you for watching the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Check ya.